Fourth set. 7 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, and G are playing goal die, a game invented by them that has 3 rounds. All the 7 friends sit around a circular table in the order of dictionary sort clockwise. At the start of every round of the game, any one of the friends called the initiator, first roller of a round, starts the game by rolling a 6-faced die containing numbers 22, 44, 52, 81, 103, and 125, one on each face. The die rolled will show a number, say n, on the top face of the die. The person who rolls the die, called the roller, will count n places to his left and reach one of his friends, called the reacher. The roller will then award the reacher ₹100. The reacher becomes the roller now and rolls the die. Gets, say, m on the top face of the die, counts m places to his left, and awards ₹100 to the reacher, and so on. Each round has a total of 7 rolls of the die. 7 rolls. And there are 3 rounds. Anyone who is awarded ₹100 on the 7th roll of the die becomes the winner of the round. The first round gets complete at this point and the second round starts. The net amount with a friend in a round is equal to the sum of the amounts awarded to him by other friends in that round, the sum of amounts that were awarded by him to the other friends in that round. So the calculation is whatever somebody is going to have, the net amount is going to be the amount awarded to him minus the amount that he awarded to others. Okay. Let's look at the questions. What kind of questions we have? It says if in the first round the respective numbers on the die were 44, 103, 125, 81, 82, and so on, then who won that round? What is the maximum net amount earned by any of the friends in the game? It's a theta question. Question number 18 has definite options. 19 has one of the options as none of the above. So we'll have to be careful about question number 19. 20 is again a theta question. That means we will have a definite scenario. So this particular game is about the rollers, the people who are sitting around a circular table, and there are 7 of them, right? So we will need an arrangement where we will have 7 people around them. So let's draw such a scenario and let's understand what is happening here. Okay, so let's say these are the 7, these are the 7 people who are seated around them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Okay, so since the people are sitting around this in the order of dictionary sort, that means we have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. They are seated in the order in this format. Now, if somebody gets at 22, suppose A starts the game, and if A gets 22, he is going to shift, or he is going to count 22 places towards his left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 would mean the guy who is immediate left to him. Right? So if we pay a little attention, it's about 22, when divided by 7, it leaves a remainder of 1. Or we can say that 22 is of the form 7k plus 1. Why 7? Because there are 7 people. It's a cycle where 7 people, turn when it gets over. We get back to the same person who rolled the die at that point. That 1 tells us how many places to the left we are supposed to move. So if we understand this part, what we have to do is look at the numbers, what type they are. So if you look at the number when divided by 7 will leave a remainder 1. The number 22, if we look at 44, 44 is a number which when divided by 7, it will go up to 42 and leave a remainder 2. 52 is a number which is of the form 7k plus 3. 81 is 77 plus 4, so that is 7k plus 4. 103 is 98 plus 5, which is 7k plus 5. And 125 is going to be 119, that is 7k plus 6. So actually our die which should have the numbers 1 to 6 over them, instead of 1 to 6 we have 22, 44, 52, 81, 103 and 125 respectively, which means whenever the die shows 22 we will consider that to be a 6-face die showing 1. If we see 52 on the top face of the die, it would mean 3, and so on. So this is the first part. Now suppose A starts the game, and after certain number of throws, and it is given that there are a total of 7 throws, right? 3 rounds we have, and it was given that there are going to be 7 friends starts by rolling. It has got 7 rolls of the die, right? So after 7 rolls in the first round, suppose the sum of the numbers turns out to be a multiple of 7, right? So we can write that in any round, if the sum of die count, or the number on the die, if that turns out to be a number in the table of 7, that would mean the roller, or let's not say roller, let's use the word initiator, because suppose A initiates. So we will have initiator is going to be the person who is going to be the last reacher. We will come back to him. In that case, whatever money A had awarded to somebody else, that somebody else is going to award the same money to somebody else. And if this cycle continues, finally A will get back his own money. So initiator is the last reacher, and there is no profit, no loss scenario. Because the same 100 rupees which the initiator hands over to somebody else, the same 100 rupees is actually traveling. That same 100 rupees is exchanging hands. If the sum of the die, or the numbers on the face of the die, is not in the table of 7, that means the initiator will be at a loss of 100 rupees, isn't it? And the last reacher is going to gain 100 rupees, while the other people or the other friends in between will be not losing anything, and they are not going to win anything. Okay, so we can say that the net amount of the initiator is going to be 100 profit, 100 loss, if the sum of the numbers on the die is not in the table of 7, while the last reacher will have 100 rupees with him. And if this net amount of the initiator is going to be 0, if the sum of the numbers on the die is in the table of 7. Now, we can form the numbers in the table of 7 in a lot of different ways. So this is any round. So second round, somebody else will start. Who will start? Nothing of that sort is mentioned. Okay. Now let's look at the questions and see what the questions are asking us. Also, this question is a concept based on remainder theorem under numbers topic. So this is numbers based reasoning. So let's look at the questions now.